the 90-minute workday. Today is Thursday, November 8th, 2018, and it's going to be a tricky day, I can already tell. We'll discuss that in just a moment after we make sure that the stream is up and running and all good to go. Let's see here. It's going to be a good morning though. It's going to be tricky, but good. So we've got our one-day call options and put options. That's what we're going to be trading today. Gotta love those one days. They're just ideal. Decent amount of time decay, decent amount of delta and vega and gamma. So that makes it tricky. But the large delta on the one days are fantastic without getting like too time decay like on the 0 days. Alright. Make sure that's good to go. We've got about 4 minutes here. Should be good. So if you're not in the options voice chat at wingtrades.com, simply link your Discord account and you will be tossed right in there so you can listen and talk along with us. It's a good time. Alright. What goodies do we have this morning? That is a great question. Number one, we look at the daily chart. See that resistance there at 281.15-ish? Look at where we stalled yesterday. 281.15-ish. Tried to get up above there in the after hours, and then it came back down pre-market. So on the daily, that is a double top. If we start this morning and go bearish, this puppy is coming back down because the daily double top is just god-awful for your trend continuation. So that's going to be something very important to take a look at. Yesterday, what a great just up and up and up and up and up. We got that little bit there in the morning, and then we took the rest of the day off, and it's all good. We're going to try to do the same thing this morning, make a simple trade, and then take the day off. Alright, 1 minute and 50 seconds here. Let's get the charts finalized and set up. Good morning, Jeff. I see you're hiding in there. Alright. Yeah, 5 minutes. You can see nice little pullback. It's going to be good. It'll be a really fun morning. DIA, just a piece of crap to try to trade. That's alright. Alright. A minute left. I like that pre-market movement. Should be interesting. So we've got our 1 day. We're going to open, what's the current price? 280.17, so it's going to open up right here. That will be quite wonderful. But I'm ready. It's going to be a good morning. Little chop right here. Five seconds, here we go. And there's the bell. So, little push out of the open, to be expected right up to VWAP. First minute's always choppy, we say this every morning. Damn, Q's, nice push. Bulls have a little bit of control right out of the open here. Let's see if they can hold it. Nope, long wicks. It's gonna be tough. Oh yeah, very long wicks. Bulls just gave up control this morning in the first minute. Alright, if we zoom out here, this double top on the daily, right? 281.15. Rejection in pre-market and in futures last night. And then this wick, that 1 minute wick, is god awful. Especially in Qs. Look at that. Dear God. So that's gonna make us a little bit put biased this morning. We'll see how this all opens up. Below 279.86 is our put entry on SPY. That will give us a nice drop. So we're going to keep that in mind, as well as that 280.03 to 280.00, that psychological support on SPY at that round number. That will be a good spot as well. DIA pushing, SPY trying to push here. It's above VWAP, but Qs are not having any of it, which is alright. Alrighty here. Nice little continuation. Not a lot of strength. Volume's kind of low this morning, but not too bad. Yeah, long wicks up on the top, not a fan. Alright, liking the rejection here. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to take this one slow. It's going to be a little bit of a choppier day. We're going to buy puts on highs and calls on the low unless we get a breakout. And this is not looking like breakout. 20-cent range in a 1-minute candle, but you're not going anywhere. That's not a good sign. DIA 52 to 75, 54-cent range almost, 53, 54-cent range. Q's dropping, so we're going to preload on some 280 puts, 5 contracts. Notice that volatility is way down. Oh yeah, we're gonna fall off a cliff here. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Qs are taking the drop. If we look at that 5-minute, that candle right there is giving us some nice indicators. Solid pullback on Qs. Like, huge pullback on Qs. Let's see how this acts. Might get a little bit of a reload here and then continuation down now that we are under VWAP. We filled those puppies at 110, which is just fine. If we go to that daily chart, let's look, zoom in here. Right, bearish right on that 13. Once we break the 13, we're going straight to the 20 on that 15-minute chart and then going further south. It'll just take time. Long wick up here, bearish harami already on the daily. Everything is pointing south. Q's looking for a new low. Yep, Q's pushing a new low right here. SPY needs to follow, but DIA isn't quite sure what it wants to do. Alright, our fun little formula of DIA plus Qs equals SPY. Since DIA is not dropping, Qs and Qs are dropping, SPY is going to act a little bit weird. This is an interesting move here, extremely choppy. Weakness here. Q's loving the drop. DIA just needs to follow it down. Q's about to print a new low here. Trying very, very hard. Oh yeah, there goes the Q's drop. another low. Why DIA isn't following that, and why SPY isn't following that, is slightly unnerving. There we go, Q's dropping. DIA, get with the program here. There we go. Now we're getting our move. Tech leading the morning down. SPY needs to get with the program. Basically a break even here. Now we just need some continuation if DIA can go south. What a pain in the ass. Just patiently waiting on this move here. If I can get above that 110, 112, 113, I'm going to take profits just to get out of this chop. I'm going to put a limit sell at 112. Unless we get SPY doing something really impressive here in the next few seconds. Let's see how this acts. Come on, SPY. Alright, I'm going to put the limit sell at 12, and then I'll replace it and have a market order if I want to get rid of it sooner. But this needs to get down to here. SPY is just being a world of chop this morning. We're almost there. She's looking for the bounce. I'm going to take it. Out at 105, I'm guessing 104. Okay. So the reason for that loss, it's a really good point to make right now, right? DIA plus Qs equals SPY movement roughly. And wow, did we get out at the right time? Right? So we had DIA that was not going anywhere, where Q was dropping. And because of that, SPY wasn't following this down. This tech move, although tech in the SPY sector, in that S&P 500, SPY was theoretically coming down because of tech, but it wasn't coming down a lot because industrials and whatnot were holding it up. So, very important to keep that in mind of, if one of these drops and the other one doesn't, you have to be very, very careful and just get out because there's no movement. And that's exactly what we did there. So because of that, let's see what Qs have. Qs have 1 days. So we're going to go Q, Q, Q. Now we're going to put SPY over here, because Qs are what is moving this morning. So now we're going to be trading Qs instead of SPY. So DIA plus Qs equals SPY. And we know that tech is the big mover today. So we're watching this nice VWAP move here. I'm going to grab these guys, 4 contracts, load it up. Rejecting VWAP. Make sure we're on a market order. Build 4. Build those puppies at 102. So we're looking for this VWAP projection here and continuation down. I'm going to turn this guy to a 2-minute. Get a little bit cleaner photo, picture here.
The market's going to push.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. SPY's pushing, but it's only because industrials are moving. Tech isn't pushing.
Look, DIA has no volume and is starting to gap up. As soon as volume comes in, it's going to gap.
Yep.
And it's
I'm just
gonna carry
watching.
everything
I'm
else.
watching Q's under VWAP, and it's just not getting there yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's a weird morning. DIA plus Q still equals SPY, but DIA is not following any of the movement of tech. The whole market isn't in sync this morning.
280.69 is a key point for SPY. Just a note.
I noticed that, and then 281.15 is that double top on the daily, and that is a huge point. There we go. Q's coming back.
Interesting.
Looking for Q's to print the new low of day here. But it's a very, very, very tough morning because the market is not moving as one. Makes for an absolute pain in the ass when it comes to trading.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good. Just got my new passport. It's always a good feeling.
Sweet. Trading this morning is going to be a pain in the ass because the market as a whole is not in sync.
Okay.
SPY and Qs are not making similar movements, and DIA is just doing its own thing bullish.
Are they all bullish right now?
Qs are neutral to bearish. SPY and DIA are both bullish.
Alright.
Qs took a nice hit at open, and SPY and DIA didn't give a shit. They were just chilling really nice and flat. So unfortunately we can't use that to get both sides of the market.
NK, did it break above 4? I saw it eject from the 4 global dollar.
I haven't looked at that one yet. That would be a Wingfield question. There we go. Q's pulling back here.
Yeah.
Here we go, Q's. Nice little push there on the bearish side. Looking for a double bottom for Q's at 274.11. We're about 20 cents away from that right now. Patiently waiting on this move. SPY looking for a pullback. DIA also looking for a pullback, and Q's leading the pullback. Now 10 cents away from the Q's low of day. This may double bottom. I've got a market sell on those puts that I'm ready to execute if we bounce on that double bottom for the low of day. Yep. That's going to give me a break even because it's a market order. Yep. In and out. That's okay. Today is going to be a sucky day. The markets have just got awful this morning. So the strategy for a chop day like this is if we get a double bottom, you buy the call and you ride it up halfway to VWAP. If you get a breakdown on the double bottom, you make sure that it's actually going to break down, and then you take the put. And then if it bounces, you take the call and ride it halfway back to VWAP. Because there really is no other option. Because it's just Chop City. I'm just going to patiently watch this one. Q's rejected the 13 EMA, so we're looking for a move lower. although very, very choppy and very slight move lower at this point.
Crocs, Jeff?
Who's Jeff's in here?
Yeah, Mr. Zip was looking at Crocs.
Yeah.
I like.
Alright, Q's back up to VWAP, SPY pushing. Going to watch this. If Q's get above 174.66, we are in calls. And if it rejects, I'm going into puts. And we are looking for those calls now. Let me see if it holds above. Let's try and 20 seconds left on this candle. I'm late to the entry on the calls. I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. Q's going north. We were late to the move, but that's okay. Let's see if Q's double top and then we'll take puts. Or if we print a lower high up here, 274.77 instead of 275.02. 15 seconds on this candle. Little continuation on Q's here, and I'm in puts. So I filled those puts at 104. We'll see how this guy moves. And our stop loss on those puts is at 1 cent above high of day. SPY having a nice move up this morning. DIA stalling a little bit here.
You're in puts right now?
I'm in puts on Q's. It's a resistance buy on a choppy day. Volume on SPY is dropping quickly every few minutes here. DIA basically back at its regular no volume. And it's only been 10-20 minutes. Q's is the only one with somewhat sustaining volume because it has direction. Long wicks on the 2-minute SPY. Expecting a pullback here.
We are above that 280.69.
Still below 281.15, and that's the one that I really care about. That double top on the daily. Watching for a Q's pullback here. Lower high, almost a double top on Q's at 274.95. Just patiently waiting this move. Q's looking like it might want to take another move up to 275.00. It wants to, but people are not convinced on the buying side. Yep, Chop City on the 1 minute here. Bearish engulfing candle on Q's with 30 seconds left. Long wicks on SPY 2 minute. Like 15-cent wicks. That is god awful. Bearish engulfing candle with 5 seconds left. See if Q's can do it. Not quite bearish engulfing, about 2 cents.
BA reclaim view up.
Nice.
That's not good.
It's nice for me.
No, because that's bullish.
Yeah.
For sure.
Slight movement. Not a lot. There we go. Q's coming down. Trying to print that low. Q's at the 13 EMA by a few cents here. Chop City, yep. Gonna be one of those days.
This is gonna gap.
Q's tapped the 13 EMA. Now wedging. Again, stop loss at high of day plus 1 cent. And we're about to get there. There it is, yep. So that hurt a little bit. But that's okay. Down 102, so we're just below our allowable max loss today on the account. So one more trade. If that trade is a negative trade, then we'll pause for the day and come back tomorrow. We want to make sure that we don't dig ourselves a hole that we can't get out of when the movement like this is just so awful. Let's go to that daily chart. Q's trying for continuation here. SPY still below 281.15. Let's see how this guy moves. Q's still below the round 281.00 mark, psychological resistance, about 9 cents away. Q's pushing, yep, nice move. Let's see how this guy plays out. As far as pre-market for Q's, we're coming back down a little bit. Back at 275.0 for Q's. SPY still under the round number. Let's see how this move plays out.
Gonna gap. There it goes. Everything's lining up ascending wedge.
Yep, I do like it. Let's see if SPY can get above 281.15. That's the real mark. Let me go back to SPY on our options contracts here, just for that one possible move. Needs to get above 281.15. And if it fails that, then we're going very, very down. Hugging the 13 EMA all the way up on SPY. I do like that, makes it a lot easier to trade. Q's pushing, DIA pulling back, very slight. SPY pulling back, failed to get over 281. Yeah, only 1,300 in buying power used this morning. Pretty low as expected. SPY closed above the 13, which is great news. If we can get over 281, then I'll hop in calls. Whereas if we get a 1320 bearish cross on SPY, then I'm grabbing puts. Just patiently waiting to see how this move plays out. Looking for a slight pullback by the looks of it. 13 EMA is flat, SPY, or on SPY, and 20 SMA is coming in to be flat. See if this is just a reload or not. I'm going to prep 8 contracts for $800. Looks to be a reload, which is great news. Come on.
Couldn't we see it pull back all the way to VWAP here?
We could, but we'd have to see the 1320 cross, and right now it's using the 20 SMA as support and not holding under it.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. I like this move. I'm being cautious here, but it does look, because it bounced off the 13 and the 20, it does look like we're going to get the 281 test. But there's also not a lot of volume. I want to pick up those calls, but I'm hesitant. Long wick on the 1 minute. 4 seconds left. And I'm in calls. I want to see how this moves. I've got a market order set to get out if we get a bearish 1320. So I filled those guys at 113 and 114. Back under the 13 and then bounced. Q's looking slightly bullish here. DIA is confused. Q's pushing. 1 cent below new high of day on Q's. Let's see if SPY follows this move here. Q's new high of day. Very interesting move on this. Holding above the 20, which is good, but it is running out of a little bit of steam. Q's still slightly bullish. DIA slightly bullish. SPY going for the 281 test now, just 6 cents away. Let's see if we can actually do it. DIA new high of day. There's still a little juice left in it. Q's looking for a new high of day.
The longer this consolidates, the bigger the move will be.
And I'm hoping that move doesn't go down if it runs out of steam.
There's no steam going, and it's going to grind upwards at this point. From the momentum standpoint, it looks like...
Yeah, from the momentum, I agree. There we go. SPY at the 281.00. Now it just needs to get above it. Q's push, DIA new high of day, Q's new high of day, SPY 1 cent above the previous high of day, so technically yes, but it failed to get above 281. Oh, come on, SPY. Q's looking for continuation here. And right back into the zone that it was previously on SPY. Filled those at 114, yeah. Very slow grind. Q's new high of day. DIA slightly pushing. Come on, SPY. 3 cents away from a new high of day. DIA new high of day. God, it's so close. 2 cents. I'm going to shrink down the chart so I can see that 281.15 as a clear picture up there. We're close. Come on, SPY. You're almost there. 2 cents away. Rejected. Q's failing. Let's see if Q's gets bought back up. Back to the 20 SMA, below the 20 SMA on SPY. Man, it tried to get up there so hard, and now it just failed by 20 cents. SPY failing here. Damn it. Let's see if it bounces. Qs still have some support in here. Qs are still above the 20 SMA. DIA come back almost halfway to VWAP. SPY's halfway to VWAP. Q's looking like it's gonna fail here. Yo. Let's see if we bounce off VWAP. SPY 5-minute 13 EMA is acting as support at 280.59, and that rejected. Here's VWAP. Let's see if the VWAP buyers come back in here. How's it going in the momentum world this morning?
Few slow grinders are setting up.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, but a lot of these plays have been very weak.
Yeah. The whole market's just slow this morning. SPY right at VWAP here, and it's looking to fail.
Man, Jeff, I didn't take it at open, and I saw it too late. I know. Same. I'm just... The market's so choppy, and there was no clear direction initially. Now we have a bullish setup that is now failing.
Yeah.
Okay? And, you know, the VWAP on SPY is the only one that has closed below.
Yeah,
Where?
but we're looking to get a possible bounce here. DIA recovering. Right. SPY looking to recover here. Qs might recover here as well.
This could be a long entry.
Yeah, this is the long entry right here. We'll give it time to see how this guy moves.
Ooh. Cheese shoes.
What is?
Cheese shoes? Crocs?
Cheese shoes? Oh, Crocs. Cheese shoes. Okay. That makes more sense.
Because the holes and the smell. You get both.
I got that. That was That was funny. I'll give you credit for that. She is huge. Oh boy. Patiently waiting on SPY here. Very, very slow. I might dance on VWAP for a little bit.
The same scan. Look at the difference. EA's in trouble, Jeff.
SPY's in trouble.
Facebook. Yeah.
DIA at VWAP, that's the last thing that's going to hold this up.
Did you say 360? Echo Alpha. I'm sorry. Echo Alpha. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with you on Bravo Alpha. Yeah, Spy pulling back like this.
DIA is still holding above VWAP, and that's the only thing that's going to keep this up.
Are you in long still?
Yeah, I'm still in longs. I want to see how DIA reacts, and if it fails here, then I'll take the really annoying hit.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that I won't have to do that.
I definitely understand that. I'm watching.
Q's at VWAP as well.
Okay. They got a 92.11 on Echo Alpha.
Q's failing VWAP. DIA back above VWAP.
Aaron, the bad
Split
part
second.
about this setup on the 15 minute
Yeah.
is we could bounce as low as
Like 280.
280, yeah, 280.23.
Yeah, DIA failing. I'm just gonna take it. It's gonna hurt. Probably $300-400. Yep, 300.
Just get it out, then yeah, just cut it because you know there's no clear direction. I
Yeah.
don't like where we were. We were at the 281, which could be the double top confirming.
Yeah, we were so close. So we'll just wait for a little while, see how this plays out. And then if we get a lower high, we can take some weekly puts here. Because I expect there's a nice set. Let me go find the image. Let's see, where did I put that image? That image is in notes to self. There it is. So if the market is in a strong downtrend, which it technically is right now, the weekly highs are generally achieved on Wednesday. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Therefore, we achieved that double top, and a move below 280 is likely. We will very much, I don't want to say this weird, but because it double topped and because when we're in a downtrend, the highs are normally achieved on Wednesday, thus being yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised to see lower lows, and I might swing trade some of this. Some like Friday puts.
Yeah, my issue now is entry at this high. And this would... So, I just wasn't patient enough with the Tuesday trade, because I wanted the puts for the week, but I knew that we could push into Wednesday. Okay, I just gotta get a different SPY plan down. I'm used to trading momentum. Gonna just hash it out a little bit cleaner. Alright.
Yeah, we'll see how this moves for the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes here. And then if it just can't hold this, then I will be very, very comfortable with weekly puts for Friday. Or maybe even next. Well, today's Friday, so probably next Monday or next Wednesday. because I don't want to get the time decay factor.
You're gonna get volatility. Volatility helping you out to make sure that it'll protect you from the time decay, potentially.
No, not with the amount of time decay that's on a 1 day. The volatility won't matter. Not to mention, volatility dropped like half last night. It went from like 38% to now it's 29%, and our contracts are now only worth $1 at the money, which is what they should be worth. Right? If you've got 100 shares at your $1 above the current price, it is worth exactly $100, and that's what it should be. When it was 2 and 250, that's when we had our extremely high volatility. Q's looking for a move down here. SPY looking for a move down here. SPY needs to get under 280, and then I will buy the weeklies. I'll go buy some November 14th for next Wednesday. How much are those guys? November 14th. Yeah, those are $2. That's more like it. I'd probably buy 2 or 3 of those. Let's see if this double bottoms and then starts to float back up. And then once that float back up is done, probably at VWAP, that's where I'm going to take the entry.
My other concern is coming off of midterms.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so here's the nice little attempt back up. We'll see if we get a lower high. Go find that image. It's a great image to have. It's one of those where you're like, oh damn, that makes sense. You'll hear me type away on the stream here. It's just going to be slow movement at this point. We're looking for that entry. I know, it's lots of typing.
Yeah, Facebook never gave us a confirmation, Jeff. Lots of news second halt. NV and L.
So now we're watching this move up here. If we can make a lower high, then I will take the puts. And 280 puts look pretty solid, so I'd be comfortable with those.
Ooh.
Q's back up to VWAP. DIA at VWAP, so it's just 5, it's a little bit under.
We're gonna pull back 10:06.
Uh-huh.
Every morning at 10.
Well, the 10 a.m. pullback is just a thing. It's just because Europe closes, some bulls run away. The first 30 minutes is where a lot of the day traders make most of their moves. And just like that, I think we've got a lower high. Q's rejected VWAP, DIA rejected VWAP. So 280 puts, 3 of those.
Our setup is coming in, actually.
Oh, the cruise curve?
Yeah, so I would wait.
Alright, yeah, we'll let that setup do its thing.
It might just gap down on us because it's SPY, but if it comes back up and tests the 50, you see where I'm looking, Jeff? You know what I'm looking for, too.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're looking at.
2 minute there. So
let's see if SPY triple bottoms on the 1 minute here. Just under 280.20.
Check your phone.
I saw. I don't know why you didn't just DM me.
Oh, well, I didn't know what's showing on stream.
Yeah, it's just Tastyworks and TOS.
Okay. No worries. So I have your stream up, but I don't ever know if it pops up in the right corner or, you know what I mean?
Nope, it's not there.
No worries. Okay. Yes.
Yep, SPY looking like it might triple bottom. I do want to see that fail, ultimately. Just patiently waiting on this entry.
And with the way the morning has been,
oh, we're about to fail. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm comfortable taking puts here. If I can get them for 190. Yep, filled 3. I'll let those just stew in there for a few days. And now I'm looking for, I can close that, go back to the 1 days. I want to see if we break down here, I will be buying puts to ride this little wave. But that's if we break down. Let's put a price marker here on SPY. That's not the right one. And that was our short. That 5 minute chart looks really funny. Just looks like a big dorsal fin. So we're just patiently waiting on this guy. Q's back up to VWAP, going for the test again. We'll see how this all plays out. see, how much buying power? I'm pretty sure I'm under like 3,000 in buying power, which is kind of a slow day. Yep, under 3K. That's not bad at all. Q's attempting VWAP here again. Looking for a bearish 1320 on the 5-minute, which can also do quite the number. So we have the FOMC meeting today as well, so that will be interesting. I gotta love those crazy eyes. Those are just an absolutely wonderful emoji.
I love them.
Just so much movement, you can't concentrate.
Oh yeah, and then if you're on your phone, it's like, what is that?
Oh yeah, you can't tell what it is on your phone. It's great. Just looks like a big blur. Q's above VWAP, SPY pushing up to VWAP here.
S&D, y'all had that on there earlier.
Is that a new scan?
Yeah, S&D is a mess. It was, is this a 5-cent ticker? No, it's not. It was straight like one. Oh man. It's recovering today for some reason.
What is?
S&D.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the entry. These were your puts?
Nice.
So this is
SPY
good.
failed VWAP.
Yep, that'll confirm it.
I like that. Just gotta patiently wait.
Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it needs to fail. Oh, there you go. That was a nice close.
Yeah, it was.
That's so nice.
8
Look at
contracts of SPY puts if we get a move through 280 south.
You don't need to add at the top.
True, but I also don't like adding at the bottom.
The bottom is the support,
stupid.
which is where you buy.
Yeah. I just like trading the moves like this morning at 10:05. I'm a fan of those moves when I'm not holding calls expecting a breakout.
Oh, I'm definitely a fan of it gapping the direction that I'm buying too.
Yeah.
But we need to anticipate the movement,
Mm-hmm.
which is what we're going to be able to do with
that cruise curve, yeah. And that's why I like it. Q's failing. DIA back at VWAP. SPY failed VWAP by 1 cent.
We're looking good. It's lining up as we want.
Yep. Yep, your chart looks perfect there, confirming that setup quite nicely. Now we just need to see if it actually does the move here.
There you go. Yep. Everything else is just delayed. Like Qs are just now starting to fail. DIA should follow suit shortly. We'll probably get 2 minutes on DIA. 2 to 4 candles sorry, on DIA.
Yeah.
But I see where you're looking, Jeff. I don't know if that's going to skew what's happening on SPY.
It shouldn't. Q's just failed VWAP again.
Right. Well, I mean, it's just a patience play.
Yeah.
Every time it's lined up that clean. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Facebook, the first one.
Mm-hmm. That was a great setup.
Took a point instead of 5, so I wish I had waited. Really?
I hear Jeff's in voice chat, but he's not talking.
I hear Jeff. So
You hear Jeff?
I hear Jeff. Can you not hear him?
I can't hear him.
You can't hear Jeff. Interesting.
Nope. His circle hasn't been green at all this morning. I don't know why.
Can you hear Aaron?
He's gonna try relogging in voice chat.
Jeff, can you hear Aaron?
I can hear Aaron.
Hey, I hear you now.
Oh.
Hey, I thought you were ignoring me.
No, I just couldn't hear you all morning.
The SPY is going to test our stop here. I'm not a big fan of this action. I thought that area, yeah, it's over. I thought that area had way too much support.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 more seconds.
We'll see if it rejects, but it looks pretty call-like this morning.
Yeah, we're still bullish here.
We've got the FOMC meeting today at 2, so that'll be Chop City. Let's see how this plays.
Rocks.
Crocs.
Cheese shoes, as Chris calls them.
Cheddar. Swift.
You get to pick your flavor with the color. Yeah.
Oh god, so moldy green.
I'll take Crocs and Gouda.
Gouda Crocs.
Can I have the Gouda Crocs, please?
They'd probably slap you.
Oh my god.
Boy, these past 2 mornings have been very difficult for me to trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
I still think the overall bearish movement, now that we got that double, now triple top on SPY.
Plus, there's a beautiful head and shoulder setting up on the 2.
Yeah.
If we could catch the left shoulder high, 280.80
280.80
is the rejection.
That's a great
and
one.
then
Great.
yeah,
Great thing to
that's a
say.
good spot.
Yeah.
And then the neckline is 280.16.
Is this on the 5-minute or 15, or what chart are you looking at here?
I'm looking at the 2, Aaron.
At the 2 chart? Okay, let's pull that guy up.
Yeah,
Without
I don't like...
after hours, I assume?
Correct.
Alright, so there's our shoulder, there's our head, and we're forming that right shoulder right now.
I keep having to back my charts out just to try to get a bigger picture. You know, always looking at the bigger picture right now.
Let me turn off extended hours.
We're actually setting up a bullish wedge on SPY.
Slightly.
Mixed signals, man. Hard to trade. So hard.
I see the head and shoulders going on, and we're forming our right shoulder right now.
Yeah.
I'd like to see this fail.
Me too. there's a lot of room to that low right quadrant of my chart.
Yeah, all the way down to 273.
I still like, yeah, I would say first stop is your daily 200 at around 275 and change now.
Yeah, 276.05 is my daily 200. That
Okay.
would be fantastic. SPY's back under VWAP.
It raised a point. The 200 did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Let's pull up the 1 day here. I got 275.22 on the EMA.
Yeah, you like the EMAs. I like the SMAs.
Yep. All good. All good. We did get our first bullish leg up on SPY with the 20 EMA crossing up the 200-day EMA, so that's a bullish cross there. The 50 has stayed above the 200 throughout the selling, so
Yeah.
not hugely. That midterm indicator isn't a huge deal right now.
I agree. I'm just gonna patiently wait on this move and see how it plays out. Preferably bullish for like 3 minutes and then just bearish. So we can form that nice right shoulder.
Today's volume on SPY is very poor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed that.
Today's volume on EA is very poor. Qs, again, not to be a broken record, but man, where is everybody? It's Thursday. Let's go, guys.
They took the day off since they made so much yesterday on calls.
Right. That could be the case too, Aaron. They're just waiting to see what absolutely what's the case here.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Look at equity floor. We're just having fun.
Oh, jeez, what are you doing?
We're talking about a setup developing, and NVLN needs to hold above 133. Looks pretty good there, and I like it there. But I didn't realize it halted, so I was
Oh,
like,
no.
halted. Oh no! And then right, and then said some emojis captured the moment just right. And then Skull puts up the wing trades. I was like, well played.
I like that emoji. Is he like rubbing a towel on his sweaty forehead in stress,
Yeah.
or that's a good
Yeah.
emoji? I like it. That's funny. Alright, SPY.
Yeah, BA, Jeff. I think BA is the trend breaker.
This is amazing, BA. What a move Boeing put in today. Riding that weird DIA move.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, it was awkward.
yeah.
Like Aaron's been saying all morning and ignoring me. DIA.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
DIA is the cavalry right now.
Are you out?
Oh, on the cruise curve setup? Yeah, it doesn't look very good at the moment.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it fell apart. We need to reset on SPY.
Yeah, I'm concerned with the higher low SPY's putting in here.
No, we just gotta. If you took it, it set up.
Oh, SPY,
there it goes.
SPY
Come
push.
on, right. Come on, right shoulder.
I want to see all the bears just short the hell out of this candle.
Straight back down.
Exactly. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, it didn't happen. Yeah,
It's
Jeff,
about
you'll
that-
have to go back and watch the stream. You won't be able to hear it yourself.
Well, okay. That's all good. I've been having some issues with my voice connection that I got going through Discord, but
Well, Chris has been able to hear you, right?
Yeah, we've been having conversations. I thought.
Then I don't know what's going on. No, that's funny. Yeah, you just haven't had a green circle all morning.
Crocs is still pushing. This thing could 20 EMA grind. It's already done it. I mean, what a fantastic move for Crocs. Wow. Q's over the whole dollar.
Yep, by 1 cent there.
Yeah, this Head and Shoulders isn't nearly as good on the Qs. We actually have a tightening range on Qs, and that's a bullish.
Bullish wedge forming, yeah.
Yeah, this is bullish on the Qs.
And SPY. And DIA.
Yeah, slightly.
We have the larger setup of 15, or even on the one, but the lowest point and then the second lowest point after that, you have a higher low there on all three of them right now. Yes.
SPY is looking to test VWAP again, but I don't think it's going to get there.
This is the exact same way the daily has been playing out.
Yep. Looking at the 15-minute chart, it's pretty flat. So it'll need some breakout. I want somebody to say something really stupid at the FOMC meeting this afternoon. And just tank it and see what happens.
I'm not confident in either direction for
At least for the
the
time
meeting's
being.
influence. Well, yeah. I think SPY right now is too dangerous to short, but it's because it's so bullish from
the last
the
like
midterms.
7 days, yeah.
And there's the cruise curve call setup right now.
Yeah, I see that.
Right now. I'm not
Nice
taking
cap.
Posted.
Let's see if it actually works.
Right. Yeah, it hasn't worked. Didn't work yesterday. Hasn't been working for a while. Volatility.
And it's just because of midterms. That's it.
Yeah. Plus our VIX decline.
Mm-hmm.
The longs have been playing out better than the shorts.
Well, that's just because the daily is overall long. But even then, it's just no real clear movement except for yesterday's chart.
I agree with that. Did BA give us an entry? I don't think it did.
It did.
Did it?
I'll draw it up later. Chris, I sent you a chart.
Okay.
I didn't want to distract Aaron. I will send it to you, Aaron, if you want it. But
It's all good.
so we have a bearish channel going right now. And for the right shoulder, if you're looking at it, for the right shoulder to reject, according to that declining tops trend line, it's at 11:20 this morning.
SPY failed VWAP. The call side on cruise curve just died.
What time frame is this?
2.
Okay.
Going into yesterday. You could see the gap down this morning. But that arrow's the left shoulder, and then I drew the declining tops just to try to see what I was looking at for the head shoulders confirmation.
SPY just confirmed our right shoulder.
It did.
Nice.
Now for the fun part.
Alright, what are we looking at?
I'm looking at puts.
Alright.
I want to see how this next candle acts here because I don't want to grab it at the bottom.
Are we confident holding puts through today?
With
That's
the
what I'm
FOMC
saying.
meeting, no, but
No
I'm
way.
willing to take the risk on it. It's only $500 that I'm taking the risk with. Our last, like 3 or 4 FOMC meetings have all been, oh, the market's so wonderful, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, at what point are you guys going to say, it doesn't look too great now? And that little bit of hesitation is going to send the market into turmoil. Just a little bit.
It's literally made to control everything.
Yeah.
So they're not going to tell them bad things. They're going to tell them good things so they can get their money out safely. And then when everything's
Or they've already gotten
they're
it
gonna
out safely.
Microsoft is setting up. We need to get that 20.
15-minute looks extremely bearish. that last 15-minute candle. Nice long wick up top. Let's see how this plays out. I could just use a move below 280 and then I'll be happy. Because then I'll grab some puts and then it'll get real gross.
We're looking for a 111.58 test on Microsoft.
The only thing that I'm worried about is the 15-minute 13 EMA is what's holding this up.
And there's a higher high and a higher low. Man, we have mixed signals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about any trades today. Golly.
I'm okay not to take any. I'm just watching.
I'm just having a hard time reading charts.
It's because there's nothing to read that's technically sound.
Microsoft trying to move up. There's no trend. It's sideways. Scratch Microsoft. Sadly, I like trading that one, but I'm not forcing it. It's stupid to force it.
Facebook was below what? Excuse me. The 150.75.
Yeah.
So Chris, BA set up twice to the call side. One time at 10 o'clock and the second time at 10:20. If you took the 10 o'clock call, you never had to come out of it.
Apple's about to cut down.
Based on.
Let's see if SPY fails VWAP here and then confirms that solid right shoulder. VWAP also, or sorry, Q's also at VWAP. DIA above VWAP, but DIA doesn't know what it's doing today. Alright, here's the VWAP test and the 280.50 psychological resistance on SPY.
Takers.
BA posts a higher low and it's about to push a higher high. Like, BA is carried.
Yeah, BA is a monster today. And Crocs.
NVLN. Finally read that ticket. Yeah, it's trying. It's trying. Luna.
SPY possibly failing VWAP here, as are Q's. This is a nice put entry. If it stays under VWAP.
When you get the higher highs into the higher lows, I would be careful with any position with the mixed signals we're getting.
Yeah.
It's so sketch.
Let's see how SPY plays this.
And CDIA is pushing while SPY is trying to pull back.
That's because Tech has a stronger hold on the market now. DIA had it this morning. Q's have it now.
Should it change right there?
I mean, Q's, they're both the same, but Q's have a bigger effect on the overall movement of SPY right now. And back above VWAP. Again, choppy.
I can't trade this.
HMHC trading.
I can't trade this. This just doesn't make sense.
HMHC. Yeah, I take breaks on days that don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
HMHC trading. I'm going back to my momentum.
Your momentum.
NVLN. Doing well. So.
SPY wedge looks awful.
Back gap up. Like, this is just lining up to gap down.
280.80 is the level.
280.77 is that previous high.
77.
Let's see if we stay under it. Just hugging VWAP as it stands right now. Just interesting movement. When you don't have any major scalp positions open, right, I've just got my swing. It's very interesting to watch the chart just flutter around, especially with this right shoulder, which is now like right shoulder with bone protrusion. I know, you just facepalm there, it was pretty good. A right dislocated shoulder is forming. We'll see how this all plays out here. Ooh, Chris is in a SPY puts position. Ooh, here we go. Chris is in the party. And then it's gapping up.
Watch out for 80.
Under 280.77 still looks decent. SPY's just a finicky little bitch today. Planning to add up here, yeah. If it can stay under 280.77, then it looks decent.
DIA catching a bid.
Mm-hmm. About 5-6 cents away from a high of day on DIA.
BA 371.
Really?
Really nice move for Boeing.
Interesting. I'm expecting Chris to say he added to his position right here. Oh,
This is out. Goes Chris.
not yet.
That goes Chris.
Out goes Chris, yeah. Ooh, somebody's got a phone call.
What's up?
If SCSN could hold that one in
There's
6
the ad. Yeah, I see you typing, Chris. I see that spot. He's typing. You were gonna say setting a break even. Well, that is kind of the spot right now. Not a lot of movement as it stands. Just patiently waiting for this guy.
And BA rejected.
Q's having a nice wedge on the 1 minute here. Almost expecting it to take a leg up. But since we're in this choppy day, this very well could just stay as resistance and then we get a move down. And that's what Chris is banking on.
It's time to make my smoothie.
The only thing I don't like up here is that the Qs have a 1320 bullish cross in the making. But if that rejects, then it won't be so bad.
SCSN, man, that's scary. Just be careful with trades. Just be careful.
Alright, I'm in SPY puts. Just gonna take this to view app.
Awesome. We can capitalize on those moves definitely. I just like making you aware when I'm not as confident in them.
Mm-hmm.
So that
So filled those
we're all
at 89.
mindful to take profit, not sit around too long.
Mm-hmm. And I will mark it out if we get a move above 280.80.
It's gonna test right around there. Get ready. But I mean, this looks good for the bearish movement. Then you have the shoulder confirmed.
We'll see if we can hold the shoulder though.
Double top potential 2 minute.
Yep.
5 minute.
Whoa, that did not work. Broke my chart.
5 minute potential at the top.
Qs need to lead this drop.
Check for other patterns on the 5 minute from the charts. Ooh. It's a bearish wedge on the Qs. 5 minute. Camp an ascending wedge on the DIA. So
Yeah,
bullish.
SPY's giving mixed signals here.
SPY neutral.
SPY neutral.
Okay, so you have DIA is bearish. Or sorry, DIA is bullish. Qs are bearish and SPY is neutral.
Yep.
That
Like
makes
usual.
sense. Like that makes sense. This is an ascending triangle on the 2 minute. SPY.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out. And there's the 80. Damn it. Let's see if this actually holds or if this is just a fake out.
Yeah, take this phone call.
Go for it. Just mute yourself.
Microsoft broke out.
As did SPY, but it didn't hold. That was a solid bull trap. Oh.
The sledgehammer.
Ha 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 ha. I hate those. Even when I'm on the put side, I'm like, really? That little move there. Here we go, SPY. Man, that was evil.
Oof. Good lord. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if SPY can actually get the pullback we need. Not the pullback we deserve. Q's at view app. What a solid fake out. I hate them, but goddamn, they're amusing. I'm at break even as it stands. Filled at 89 cents and they're currently 87. So pretty close to break even.
Look how aggressive the selling is today versus the buying in terms of angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buying is slow, selling is fast.
Yeah, the bulls are very sheepish on this. It needs to break out for a big bull push.
Yeah. But I really don't want it to break out for a big bull push. Not as it stands right now. Not with this head and shoulders.
Agreed. Yes. Yeah.
My music's gone. I have to turn it back on. Maybe.
This wedge could crumble here. Sell signals coming in. Just about completed the right shoulder. But I missed it by a few cents.
Yeah.
This could get ugly.
Here we go.
The $0.50. It's got to get through that $0.50.
Yeah, view app's at the $0.50.
Yes.
And that's
key. Absolute key price right now.
holding 20 SMA support and a bounce. Bloody hell.
And 20 EMA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it about 30 minutes, see if I can find a setup. Otherwise, I'm stepping away because it's just so I don't
So
like
bad.
it. It's I don't like it at all.
Qs are bearish. Right on VWAP. We'll see if it can get under VWAP.
Here comes EA to the downside. This is the move I was looking for. We confirmed our 20 crossing down VWAP. I'll look for a 20 test possibly. And see if, or a VWAP test. See about maybe a put. It's still so sideways. There's no trend.
Yeah.
That's what hurts me, Aaron, is there's no trend on a lot of these charts. You know,
if I don't see movement in the next like 10 minutes, I'm just going to cut this.
Yeah, the Bulls and the Bears are absorbing each other's orders so well that it just goes sideways.
Mm-hmm. Q's acting slightly bullish, and 280.80, there it is.
280, 84 is the double top for the right shoulder.
Let's see if this actually holds.
Here's 84.
And a little bit of a wick, but still solid.
Yeah, this is key right here, right now.
And back below 280. Back below that 80-cent hit. Patience. You're right, Chris. That's why we enjoy having you in chat.
Yes.
You are the calm before the storm. I'm just a plain storm. Go, it's dropping! But it works when we're in volatility. The calm is much better when it's not volatile like this morning.
Yeah, and the VIX is flat today.
Chris, did you add above 288? Or 288.0? Not until it holds, yeah. Oh, patience.
Here comes another test.
Now we're tapping 288.0 again. There it is. 1 cent higher. Oh, bloody hell.
God dang it. Jeez. Rejected again. I don't know how many times the Bears can hang in there.
Well, I'm going to keep holding until I get a reason not to.
Yeah. We got to make a new low.
Mm-hmm. What am I at buying car wise? Probably around 3,700. Yep, 3,600. Not too bad. Never average up. True. Take profits instead. Let's see how this guy acts. We're just under 280.80. Q's pulling back a little bit. DIA doesn't know what's going on this morning. Nobody gave him the memo. Somebody missed the morning brief. DIA slept in. It was all hungover from yesterday's gains.
Exactly 500 points.
DIA is hungover from yesterday's move and missed the morning briefing. Fuck. It's a great way to look at it. I like that. Makes me happy. Alright, Spy. Figured out. Where's the royal flush when you need it? We're close. Q's are in the pullback. DIA still not getting the memo. SPY just needs to get under the 13 and under the 20. Oh, I don't like that.
Ugh.
But immediately wicks back down. Bloody hell. I mean, that's how the previous move started. It wicked up, and then it just tanked. DIA new high of day.
89.
Yeah, at this point. What are you doing, Spy?
God, so aggravating.
Watching 281.0. If it gets above that, I'm out. Because at that point, I will have exhausted the risk that I want to take. Q's long wick. DIA, nice new high of day there.
DIA is killing us.
Yeah.
Seriously hungover. God, just
Really
so
is bad.
So aggravating.
There we go, Spy. Nice move back under 2.7 or 280. 80. It's really annoying trying to say the same number twice, like 280.80. It just sounds weird. You're like, oh, it's below 280. No, it's really not. It's 280.80. What? Yeah. Makes sense in my head.
The cavalry supporting today.
I know.
God, I can't. I got 20 minutes. I'm not gonna fight this anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah. Q's aren't moving. I like that. It's what's holding it somewhat down from being just new high. Let's get that print.
There we go.
Testing the 20. Let's see if we can actually get under it. Or not.
Or not. We're in the 11 o'clock hour and it's moving like this.
I know. Fucking bulls. And their stupid hope.
That's right. Why so hopeful, thermal bulls? Yeah. Take me off.
I was really happy with October because all the bulls just died inside. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, we're still in the most bullish time period, week 10 days of the year for SPY, seasonally speaking. So,
yeah.
And this is actually perfect because as this period ends, if we can reject the new high on the daily,
yeah, get that triple top.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I would very much like that. Yeah, looking at the 15-minute chart, it's starting to stall here. Daily chart, still slightly bullish, but under yesterday's trend. And then that 5-minute, just a big wedge. Still those at 89. Yep, 89. Needs to get under the 20. If Qs could flush, that would give us the little jump start that we need. Volume is basically zero.
I'm wondering if the bears are waiting for that 81 area. Profit takers plus bears are around that high. But yes, a breakdown causes, stop losses and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah. He's getting a bearish 1320 cross on the 1 minute. That might give us the little bit of a pull that we need. Might. That's if it can get under VWAP. Just waiting for this move. Q's tapped under VWAP. Let's see if it can hold. Adding here, yeah, this is the spot to add. 1320 bearish cross incoming, Q's failing VWAP, DIA still not at the morning muster. We're almost there. Here we go. Q's bearish 1320 cross, right at VWAP. 4 seconds in this candle. Please close under. Close at, that works too. And then continue down. I like it.
I'm short EA.
Short EA, yeah. Alright, Q's. DIA needs a healthy reload here as well, so that should slightly affect our movement and give us a little kick down as well. Q's is already into a healthy reload, so now it just needs to continue down, which of course it's not doing right now. Bouncing off VWAP.
I will close this position. If the underlying closes above the 20, which it's not, it's making a new low here.
40 seconds in this candle. Damn, it's close. "15 seconds on this candle. Not a great spot, but let's see. Q's under the 13 and under the 20.
You're killing me.
Yo.
Absolutely killing me. This is ridiculous.
Slow as hell. How's it going over there, Chris? Patiently sitting on your hands as usual.
Me, Chris, or this other Chris?
Chris.
Imposter Chris. No, I'm kidding, Chris.
Imposter Chris. Oh, damn.
I'm cooking a sandwich. That's generous. 1 second.
Chris is eating a salad. I like it.
Chris, we know how to eat.
Do you
Got that
though?
down. Oh, I eat a lot. That's why I can run.
Just kidding. I use photosynthesis.
Oh, can you teach me?
I wish.
That'd be cool. It's like, I'll be right back.
Man,
We need
so
DIA
damn
to
close.
lead this. Come on.
Slowly running out of bullish steam here. Slowly. That 20 SMA is being quite a little challenge. Patiently waiting. Q's hovering right on VWAP. Q's under VWAP. SPY under the 20. Just kidding. Back above the 20. Oh, I love Thursdays. Just sitting on my hands. There we go, SPY. That's what I like to see. Finally, there's that 1320 bearish cross that we've been waiting on. DIA also getting that 1320 bearish cross in the next minute or two if we can stay down here. If we can stay down here. Q's under VWAP. Q's leading this. Just waiting on a little bit of weakness. This is a killer. Super slow. Super slow. Hey, welcome back, Winfield.
Hello.
And there's SPY. Thank you. Let's continue, please. Let's do the thing with the numbers that goes down, please. Any day now. Watching for that 280.50 psychological resistance for our puts here. Psychological support for SPY itself. I'm at break even on those puts because of time decay. That's why time decay is so important. So important. At VWAP, SPY is now under VWAP. Q's almost at a new low of day here. Another 30 cents. Definitely under the previous support. DIA actually at the morning muster now, coming back as well. 280.42, looking for 280.27. Dang, you've got mail.
Or a hot pocket in the microwave.
You've got an old microwave then, if it actually has a bell inside of it.
No. There's toaster ovens too.
Yeah, toaster oven. That's true. I don't have a toaster oven anymore. I bought a microwave and a real oven. Got the
Toaster
nice
oven.
fancy stainless steel good shit. I see Chris. He's saying words. Let me guess, he's going to say he took profits.
JK, he added.
He's out half. Very nice. Probably not a bad idea. Fuck, what a bounce. So I did not have time to take half. DIA not really having the recovery bullish yet. Let's see how SPY reacts around VWAP here. 10 seconds left on this candle. Oh, Jesus. Well, that
I like your pumpkin.
fucking hurts.
Oh shoot. We might reject from the 69 still. I'm watching that level.
Yeah.
You have the intention of cross on the 1020. That's going to be on DIA 2 minute.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out. Watching SPY
Okay,
here.
sir. Oh, you focus on that. I'm going to give it.
13 EMA is acting as resistance on DIA.
Catch you tomorrow, man.
There's a pullback on SPY, rejecting the 13 EMA. See if it actually rejects it or if it just fake out rejects it.
Okay, shutting down the broker here. Took the loss on EA, $34.
That's not too bad. 34, doable.
Gee, just.
Yeah, if I'm not confident by 10 o'clock, I'm not taking a trade most days.
Yeah.
Not a bad way to go.
You know, and I'm also going to limit the days I trade SPY. Tuesdays and Thursdays don't like me. I don't like sideways days anyway. Those are definitely sideways days on SPY. So they're just on the manual trade today. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Do you sit there and watch the algo go, or do you just like take a nap? Okay, so you let it run while you're not trading it.
Yeah, the algo's pretty solid. I used it in the past when it was not as volatile in the market, and then once volatility goes back down, then I'll start using the algo again, because it is great, but I just have a really bad time with it during volatility days, and especially with like all of October.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're gonna head out for a bit. I'll catch up with you in a little while.
I'll have too much fun.
Yeah,
A good stop point for me as well. Watching in VLN with you guys. Okay, so that's possible double top, but it's a little bit lower. So you have a 5-minute flat. You have a 5-minute bullish setup.
Nice.
4 point on that. Maybe 15. How extended are we going?
Alright, I'm out. It's just god awful. That's gonna hurt the day. So if we do just the trades here. So down 300 for today. That's not bad. I'll take that. And then we've got our puts for next Wednesday, since we just, what is this, triple top when we go to our 15-minute. So this is a double top, this is a triple, and lower. So on the daily, we've got at least a double top up at 281.15. And it's just brutal. So we will see how that plays out. FOMC meeting today at 2 p.m. So that will be interesting. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning for Friday. So not too bad, but at the max allowable loss for the day. So you see you guys tomorrow morning, and yeah, have a good one.
Good job, Aaron.